The Supreme Court spent the day hearing arguments on whether or not the Biden administration can enforce vaccine mandates, masking, and weekly testing. Right now, it's for large private companies and places that receive federal funding. And it's been a controversial topic. Here to talk about it with us right now is attorney Amy Feldman. Amy, thanks for joining us. It seems like the Supreme Court heard this case in record time. I guess they had to, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. What had happened was when OSHA had originally put out this mandate, there were lawsuits immediately across the country. And then courts hearing it came to different conclusions, and even appeals courts were coming to different conclusions. So the Supreme Court took the case and put it right to the top of its docket.
Today we heard those arguments, Amy, oral arguments. Of course, we can't see that, no cameras in federal court. Can you get a sense of how they'll decide? Reports there must be some skepticism on the high courts with these mandates.
Right. So you can't see it. You're right, Chris, but you can hear the arguments. And what you are trying to do when you're listening to them is sort of glean from the tea leaves what is actually going through the justices' minds. And in some cases, it was very clear. Justice Kagan, Justice Sotomayor, Justice Breyer basically said, I don't know why this mandate hasn't already been rolled out. Every minute we waste, not allowing it is another minute that people are getting COVID at the workplace. They were very clear that they're in favor of it. But among the conservative justices, there seemed to be a split, interestingly. So Chief Justice Roberts, Justice Kavanaugh, Justice Barrett seemed to suggest that while OSHA might have the authority to make a mandate about vaccines at the workplace, something like this was just too broad that all employers with more than 100 employees would have to impose it. They suggested that it, maybe at meatpacking plants where people are standing shoulder to shoulder, or at medical facilities they might be able to, but this might be too broad as it's written, or that's what they suggested. And then Justice Alito was pretty clear and will likely be joined by Justices Thomas and it's possible that what they're going to say is look, what you've done here is you have created a mandate that doesn't just affect workers. You're OSHA, you're the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. What you've done is created a mandate that takes care of the whole worker. Once you're vaccinated throughout your whole life, not just the hours that you're at the office. And they were really questioning, Justice Alito in particular, do you have the right? Does OSHA have the right to do that? So, it sort of remains to be seen who's going to fall on what side of this argument.
And obviously, it's controversial. A lot of people want, have an opinion on this. So in the end, what do you think?
I have to say that I've spoken with a lot of my colleagues who think that it's likely that this mandate, at least as written, is going to get struck down. I have to say I'm not so sure. I think it might be cut back or they might send OSHA back to make, mandates that are sort of a little more narrowly tailored. But I'm not certain that it is going to be eliminated. And I think that companies are probably best off at least coming up with contingent plans, because if it's allowed to stand, companies have to figure out a way to make sure that either they have an employee's vaccine card, or that they've got a way to make sure that unvaccinated employees are getting tested twice a week and are masked while they're at the office. So I don't think it's premature to start creating that plan in the event that it's not struck down.
Exactly. All right, attorney Amy Feldman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.